Hello, YouTube world. Who's out there? Gonna eat some food. Gonna eat some food. I'm so excited. Who just joined me? Say hello so I can know who you are. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. I don't know if it is. Whoever's here, say hello. Make sure my chat is working. Hey, Queen, how are you? I am going to be eating dinner and talking with you guys. I'm going to wait a few minutes to see who all else comes in. Hey, Reed. How are you doing tonight? I am waiting to get people on here. I am doing it kind of late because I did do. You're good. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I just filmed a video, and so I haven't ate dinner, and so I'm going to eat and talk. We're going to talk about Jeffree Star, actually. We're going to talk about the new palette. Just got home from seeing the grandkids. Aw, did that go well, Reed? I'm sure it did. How fun. I get to see my grandkids tomorrow. Super excited. We're celebrating my daughter's birthday. That was like March 8th, and we were in shutdown. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Caitlin. I am going to wait a few more minutes. I don't know. Did you guys get my notification? Obviously, I think you guys did, but my notifications are only going out to some people and they're not working. Hey, Jamie, how are you, girly? Yeah, they were a blast. How old are they, Reed? I just did a video. I haven't ate dinner, so I'm going to eat and talk. Does that sound okay? And we're going to talk about 4 months and 5 years old. Oh, that is fun. That is really fun. I'm not, but I see my grandkids. I just can't do it any longer. Like, I was on quarantine way before they did the lockdown here. I was on quarantine when it was just isolated in Washington State. So I've been on quarantine for 3 months now. And because I have a compromised immune system, and my doctors knew that it was going to spread, and they just immediately put me on lockdown. And so I was on lockdown before everybody was made to stay home. So it's been a long time. And my little granddaughter, she started, last time I saw her, she was rolling over, and then she started crawling and pulling herself up to stand. And I'm like, get those grandbabies over here, because I don't want to miss anything else. Okay, I'm going to eat, guys. It's leftovers. It's chicken fried steak. So I'm going to eat and talk. I'm not going to talk with my mouth open because I ain't rude, but I try not to be rude. I might be a little bit. Okay. Anybody here? Hey, Heather. How are you, girlie? Anybody here interested in the Jeffree Star palette that's coming out? That was just announced. Oh, Heather, I miss you too. I'm eating, okay, guys? So just so you know, this I guess it said it in the title. It's a mukbang. I'm starving. Hey, Menders. I don't know. I kind of want it, but I don't know. Okay. That's what I want to have a discussion about. And I'll tell you, you don't like Jeffree Star. Interesting how it comes out now at this time. What do you think that's about? Interesting how it comes out now at this time. Are you talking about like because of the corona and it's cremated? Like on a morbid side? I don't know if that's what you mean or not. Oh, take your headphones off, dear. You don't want to hear me chewing. I'm so sorry. Take the headphones off. I have that. It's actually like an aversion to hearing people chew. I can't handle it. Like it will make me insane. I'm like, I have to turn on the TV or some kind of background noise because my husband's chewing next to me. I'm like, I could kill you. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't think it does either. I really think it goes back to his Gothic days. But we're gonna look it up. I'm gonna pull it up. Is it cremated or deceased? It's cremated, right? Yeah, it's cremated. Okay. So I want to pull up a picture of it. So this is, I'm sure you guys seen it all over the place. It reminds me of Kat Von D, yeah, saying how much of a coincidence it is. I gotcha. Okay, so at first, like, I'm looking at this going, what the heck are you doing? Like, I mean, I get it if you want to make a goth palette. I know it is a real thing, Heather. It is. Yes, it is very negative emotions to chewing. I can't handle it. Like I literally cannot handle it. I don't know. But look at all these light colors down here. Like, what am I going to do with that? Hey, how are you, Dar? Okay, so let me just walk through my emotions with you guys when I saw this. He said in his video he didn't mean to do it during the time of COVID, but he said he's Jeffree Star and he launched anyway. So how funny. Hey, Tisha. Just wanted to stop by and say hi, spending time with the Monkshian. Oh, yes, that's important. I don't know, everyone, warm tone neutrals. I like cool tone colors. I love cool tone. Okay, so that brings me into what I'm trying to say about this, okay? I was against it. I was like, what the heck is he thinking? Why didn't he just put a few little pops of color in there? Just something to be able to bounce off all these cool tone, neutral, Gothic looking, just a couple. That's all. Maybe a blue or green or whatever, or pink, something like he was saying. But he didn't. And at first I was like, okay, Jeffree, yes, I know it's called cremated, but we don't all have to look dead wearing it. You know what I mean? Like, but I guess that's Gothic kind of thing, right? Too dark. Okay, yeah. So as I'm looking at it, I think I'm probably going to buy it. because, okay, first off, he has the new formulated shimmers in there that are supposed to be like a glitter heaven, and you know I'm the glitter gal. So cream color one on the edges, yeah. And so what I'm always looking for is I'm always looking for a cool tone palette that I can use with like my shimmer shadows, like my other shimmer shadows. So let's say I have LeLePosh shimmer shadows, like a purple, and I want to do a crease. That's what I'm going to use this for. And I'll probably use it a lot for, it's an add-on to some of my other stuff that I'll use. I guess he's able to ship because he's going to start selling it on the 22nd. Hey, Barbara, you made it. I'm going to be eating while we're talking because I'm having mukbang. But I want to order LeLePosh stuff first. Yeah. And, you know, I already have some, but I think that this is going to be a good companion palette. That's what I'm going for. I think that, thank you. This is for, it's on, I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's for an upcoming video. So it's a surprise. It has been releasing. I'm getting people talking to me. He's been releasing, still hasn't shipped out yet. What did he release that he hasn't shipped out yet? I mean, he hasn't restocked yet, but I didn't know he did any pre-sales or already sold something that he wasn't able to ship. Hey, I'm doing a mukbang, mukbangs and more. It changed. Oh, he can ship on May 19th. Okay. Well, I'm getting back to eating before it gets cold. No, that Shane green gloss in mini controversy with the green hasn't shipped. Okay. Well, yeah, he should probably get those out for sure as soon as he's able to ship. Yes, I know you're Zach. I just wanted to say mukbangs and more because I'm doing a mukbang, but I knew it was you, Zach. Yeah, controversy. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah. Technically, that's his second launch, not his first. I am eating chicken fried steak. Well, okay. I'm eating a small portion of chicken fried steak that was left over. And I have a homemade egg roll that my husband made too. So I'm having a little bit of everything. He made homemade egg rolls and they were delicious. I know. I really want a blendful, but Tati needs to get back into the game so I can start ordering stuff. I wanted to get my hey, Janelle. I've never made homemade. You've never made homemade egg rolls? Well, my husband did, and they were delicious. Delicious. I did see Gaga's new palette. I haven't bought any of her stuff. Thank you. It's for an upcoming video, so I won't tell you what it is because you have to have some kind of surprise. Thank you, Jamie. I hope you can't hear me chewing anymore with your headphones on because it makes me cringe just thinking that you can hear me now. And I got a Coke. Only had the first eyeshadow palette. Hasn't her stuff been pretty neutral on the neutral end? Which seems weird to me. Hopefully I don't burp, you guys. I won't. I'll keep it to myself. I can send you half of the blendable. The Lord. No, you don't need to do that, Barbara. That's so sweet of you, but no, I'll get it eventually. She'll get back into stock. Spring rolls and it was a disaster. How funny. Just browsing through the videos, dropping. Hey, from Australia, Sparktastic. Nice to see you. Okay, this is the first exciting one from Gaga. I am eating chicken fried steak. Well, it's leftovers. So I have a small piece of chicken fried steak, and then I have an egg roll that my husband made tonight that's fresh. It's homemade. He made it from scratch. Ooh, lobsters. Man, you guys are eating good. You want to try the Blendiful too, Jamie? Yeah, I tried. Did you guys see my video where I used just a regular velour puff? It worked pretty good. I don't wear bronzers, Heather. I don't wear bronzers. And I don't, why don't they have steak fried chicken? They do. They have chicken fried chicken. I don't wear bronzer or contour, just blush. Yeah, Caitlin probably can tell you. Okay, so here's the egg roll, guys, that he made. Show you the inside without it falling out. Doesn't that look good? I thought you were asking me, Heather. Hey, Yara. Thank you for stopping in. It is good. My husband, since the quarantine, he's really kicked up his cooking game. Hey, Rugi. I got it right. I had to think there a minute. The Fenty bronzer. You didn't hear me eat the egg rolls either. Oh boy. Crunch, crunch. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. You bought River a drum set and you guys both have new guitars. That is so freaking cute. Penny. Did you guys know that the Marc Jacobs bronzers are a ripoff? They're hollow. They're like a freaking hollow Easter egg. So they just have the powder on top and the whole inside, in that big compact, it's hollow. If you stick your finger in it, it'll go through. All right, bye, Janelle. You have a good night too. Oh my goodness, Heather, that is awesome. Is that the one your daughter had that day that she did her makeup? What are you talking about? Is what? Hey, Marlo. I'm eating my dinner and we're chatting. We're talking. Okay, so new people are coming in. What about the Jeffree Star palette? Are you getting it? Are you not getting it? Your feelings on it? Because I had a wider range of feelings on this Jeffree Star palette. I think overall, I'm going to get it just because it's a companion palette for me, because I think that that's what I'm wanting for like transition and stuff, because of the cool tone, and I do a lot of purples, and then I like the glitters, and I want to try the new glitter formula because I'm a glitter gal. You're not getting it, Marlo? I know a lot of people are saying, what the heck? We're not buying this. You're getting it, Barbara? Nope, it's a neutral palette. Yeah, I know. But for me, okay, so what I'm trying to say, Penny, and I said this before, is like, okay, so let's say I have all my shimmers. I don't think I'm getting it. I want a glittery ones. But if I had like all my shimmers from LeLePosh, so if I'm doing a purple look like I did the other day with my shimmers, I'm always looking for the right tone to do like my crease area. And so I think I would use it a lot because that's really the tones that I go for. Those cool tone, like grayish and blues, and not blues, but you know, like a blue gray or a darker tone, like the dark gray. You have them all in your collection already? I don't. Like there's a lot in there I don't have. Yeah, the grayish. To smoke it out and to do with the black and stuff. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I think I'll probably get it. And plus, I am a collector. So you guys, like, I collect. And I do collect Jeffree Star. I don't have all of his, but I do have several. And I think my thinking on this is, if I'm a collector, if I'm going to start collecting his stuff, I probably want the first palette that he ever puts his face on. So, like I said, like I was on this roller coaster of whether or not what I was going to do. Mm-hmm. Heather, I think the Nomad is too warm for this palette. Don't you think? Okay, wake up for makeup. Remind me what your name is. It did remind me of the ColourPop one too. Wake up for makeup. Yeah, I'll use the glitters. I'll be using the glitters out of that palette. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Heather, I see what you're saying now. Hey, Steph. I'm eating and we're chatting about the new Jeffree Star palette that came out. Are you getting it? Sound off. Why? Why not? Packaging is awesome on the palette. Yep. Thank you, Steph. You just did a look using chunky glitter, Marlo. Girl, you're speaking my language. I love some glitter. Just saw that. Yeah. So I have mixed feelings about it. I think I'm going to probably still get it. I don't know where she's at. She might be hanging out with her husband. As last time I talked to her, she said she wasn't going to get it. She was going to save her money. Yeah. Yeah, the bottom row is super duper like hello. That it's all shades of white. I mean, I just wish there had been a little bit of color in it. Just a little bit. Yeah, she hasn't been feeling well. Penny. Yes, you know what? When I watched the video though of Jeffree, when he said nobody else has done a palette like this, I was like, I'm not sure that you can say that because I'm pretty sure I've seen a few, like the smoke palette from ColourPop. Davina has one very similar to it, minus the shimmers or the glitters. So I thought that was a little extreme when he said that on his video. I was like, pretty sure I've seen something similar. Oh yeah, Makeup Revolution does? I gotta check that out. Because their shadows are good. I'll probably get this one just because, like I said, sorry, this is really hard to cut. Yeah. I'll probably get it because, like I said, if I'm going to collect his palettes, I definitely want to get the first one he has, like, his face on. Because, like, it is something that's going to be different. It's his first. Yes, I do like it. I haven't done a video with the purple. Yeah, I haven't done a video, but I've worn it. It's in my thing for videos. I'm working on it. I did the video on the Juvia's one because you really wanted me to try that one, so I did. Yeah, a million shades of gray. Yep. I know. I think it would have been a really cool concept if he would have just threw some colors in there. No, I mean, it didn't have to be colorful, but like 3. Just give me 3 colors to work with the palette, and I would have been happy. Okay, Heather. Yeah. Turn off the video. Don't drive and watch my live. Stay alive. Yes, like red, gold, maybe green. Yeah, I was thinking green. Like any shade of green, really. Deep, dark red, exactly. Even like, like he has that deep, dark purple, something like that. Yes, he needs to. He definitely needs to have something in there, just something that where we can make some colors, and just add those others in because you can still make it look goth with color. With all those cool tones, I probably wouldn't go gold, but I don't know. If you guys are wondering, hey Shelly, Chinese and chicken brine steak, it works. Shelly has a beautiful look on Instagram, guys. She used some glitter. Check it out and go show her some love on her post. Oh, yeah? I didn't even know the color of embalming fluid. How funny, Penny. Oh no. Sorry, Shelly. Thank you, Shelly. That was so sweet. Oh, it's not on your page. You just sent it to me. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, what are you buying, Shelly? Share. Influence us. What are you buying? Thank you. What's your name, food, makeup, and skin? I always forget, so please tell it to me. Nope, married. Thank you, Penny. It's Laura. Yay, thank you, Laura. Oh, okay, so it is on the IG. Penny is on it. She got it. I wasn't going to say anything, but I knew when I said, nope, I'm married, you know where to look. Married and stuffing my face. Thank you, Jessica. You're not in the mood for trolls, Penny? That made me laugh. What? Girl took it down so fast before I see. Oh, yeah, the comment. Yeah. Watermelon and 2 other colors. Ooh, watermelon. That's going to be pretty. And Debutawn. I can't wait till you get them, Shelly. Thank you, guys. This will be in an upcoming video, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because you have to be surprised and watch the video. We're just eating and we're chatting. I'm asking the overall question. When you come in, are you getting the Jeffree Star palette? Because we're kind of discussing it. I've already said quite a bit about it, but let us know if you haven't already said it in the chat. Let us know if you plan on getting it or not, and why or why not. Barbara, great minds think alike. I know there's some new glitter gels that she put up the other day that I'm excited about. Neat. I'm talking about LeLePosh now. It's hard not to not behave. Oh, you're renovating your house, Jessica? Yeah. That takes money. Yeah. Laura, I know. I don't have a lot of cool tone mattes. And that's why I'm thinking I'm going to do it. I mean, there's different reasons why I think I'm going to do it. That's one of them. There's a new glitter formula in that palette, and you guys know I'm the glitter gal, so that also makes me want to buy it. And since I'm a collector and it's the first time he's put his face on a palette, that's also a reason. Am I happy with the palette? Not really. I wish there was some color in it. Like a dark green, a deep red. Goth colors, because goth doesn't just mean black and white. There is gothic colors. You need refills. You need refills of your LeLePosh? You've already went through them? Is that what you're saying? You love the neutral, Barbara? Yeah, the gray gloss. I really like that first white one that he showed. Or the second gray one. Like the second gloss he showed, the real light gray one. Yeah, Penny, that like a burnt orange, like that dark burnt orange would have worked. The Morphe palette was a challenge for me because I didn't know which color I wanted to use, but I got the Glitz and Glam bag in pinky purple glitter, and I thought Debbie, so I thought, oh, that's cool. Why not? It was a challenge. Why was the Morphe palette a challenge? Oh, why was it a challenge for you, the Morphe palette? The Morphe palette. OMG, me too. Whenever I choose eyeshadows, I've only been gravitating towards colored shimmer. So cool. Heaven's Gate is pretty. Yeah, you. Okay, they definitely look great. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Jessica. I know it's weird, but my husband made homemade egg rolls, so I have one of those on my plate. And I have leftovers from last night, chicken fried steak. Okay, Jamie, I'm there. Thank you. You guys, and since you guys are on here, and a lot of you guys have channels, I just want to tell you that sometimes I get overwhelmed because I follow a ton of people, but I do want to watch your videos. And so if there's something that you put up that's really special, or something that you know that I'm going to really like, if you just message me and say, hey, I'm putting up a video that I think you'd like, you want to watch it or whatever, I will totally go watch because I want to support you guys. But when you get like 200 people that you're following, it gets overwhelming of everybody that posts every single day. And I try to get through there. Jamie, I know you're just saying that. I know you're hearing me too. Jeffree palette and the glosses, but my bank card says no. I know. I hear you. What I have to do is I have to just start like not get any food out. No extra spending anywhere. I'm not spending money on gas right now, so. But my notifications, I feel like, doesn't show everyone. Yeah, that's true, Laura. Hey, crazy cat lady. How are you doing tonight? We are talking about whether or not we're going to get the Jeffree Star palette that just came out. If you are or are not, and why or why not. I need to order Give Me Glow. I do. Hey, Jenny, how are you? It has been a while. It's good to see you, girl. thank you. It's for an upcoming video. YouTube is a pain. I agree 100%, Miss Penny. With the jewelry and the makeup. Oh, thank you. That's for Wendy's creation. I don't have any of her stuff on today, but I love her jewelry, you guys. And I just ordered some more. So that's coming. They are restocking soon. Who are we talking about? Oh, Give Me Glow. Yes. Okay. So they're pretty much sold out right now, Caitlin. Is that what you're saying? Because I think maybe that's one of the ones that I looked at and it was pretty much sold out. I'm not getting the Jeffree Star. I'm just not into the shades. I'm more into colors and neutrals. I am too, girl, but I don't have those cool tone neutrals where I can add shimmers to them. So like, to do all my crease work and everything, and then add a pop of purple or something like that from my other. So I think I'm going to still get it. Okay. Yep. That's the one that I looked at, Caitlin. I actually was going to go look about buying some things from them because you keep telling me how awesome they are. And that's what it said. It said they were moving. You're right. So we're talking about the same company. It is expensive. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, but this is what I want to say about that dark gray or the almost black. Good night, Queen. Thank you so much. Hey guys, I just started following her. She's such a sweetheart. I went and watched her video, and you guys, like she's brand new to YouTube, and so show her some love. I know that you guys can't click and subscribe straight from the live, but show her some love. Like she is sweet. You guys go check out Queen 6 and family. I have more of an olive undertone. And so I think that some of those may not look that great on me, but I know that like with my hair and stuff, I can pull off like the grays and stuff. Yes, please do, Barbara. She is Queen is a sweetheart. And Penny, yes. My girls, thank you. You guys are so supportive and I love you guys. Yeah, Jamie, I would too. Jamie, Jawbreaker is one of my favorite Jeffree Star palettes. Now, the purple one, I just slipped my mind. Hey, Anya, girl, we're talking about Jeffree Star's new palette. Are you getting it? Are you not getting it? Why or why not? Go, Anya. We all have been waiting to hear what you have to say. So the purple one has creeped in there, but overall, I think, Jamie, when it comes down to it, Jawbreaker is my favorite. So if you're trying to decide between the two, go Jawbreaker. Do it. Okay. What was I saying before that? We were talking. It's a note for me, dog. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because at first I was like, nope, I don't think so either. And I went on this roller coaster, and you want to go along the roller coaster with me? My roller coaster is looking at these shadows, okay? That's a whole lot of normal. Hey, Heather Hernandez. You're positive. Okay. First of all, the glitters are a new formula. I definitely want to check that out. Okay, that's number one. Number two, when I'm looking to do a look like with my purple from LeLePosh, that's a shimmer, I'm always looking for these types of shades. I love that cool tone neutral to do my crease. And I don't have that very many that look like that at all. Maybe down here, but not really those colors. That's what I gravitate towards, and I'm always looking for in my collection. So there's that. And the other reason I want to get this palette, I don't have the ColourPop one, so that's probably why. But the other reason I want to get this, because if you're a collector, and I've started collecting, I don't have a lot of I mean, I have several of his palettes, but if I'm going to collect, I want the one with this is the first one with his face on it. So there's multiple reasons that build up to why I want it. So I think I'm going to get it. I'm not trying, I'm just explaining. I mean, I totally get it. Like, I've been on this roller coaster of I wish he would have put some colors, and that's everything. Everybody here has pretty much been in consensus that if it was a dark red, a dark purple, a dark green, even a burnt orange, that, like, wow, it would. I'm telling you, this is just my experience, okay? Because I wish I had it. I don't have these here. I don't have those, and I need those in my life, because those are what I like to do my transition with my blues, with my purples. And if I have the LeLePosh purple shade, these are going to be what I'm going to pull for every time. These are going to be my transition shades. So this is going to be an addition to something else that I'm using. So if I'm using an indie brand and it's a really nice purple, blue, even a green, I'm going to want this palette. And it has the glitters. That's a new formula, and I have to try them. Because guess what? This is what happens. I miss out on the extreme frost, and it's the best thing next to sliced bread, and I didn't buy it, and now I'm kicking myself for it because I haven't been able to try it now forever. So I'm getting it because I want the glitters. I definitely want to try the new formula. I want the glitters. And then I know I'm not going to make, okay, so this is the deal. This is the deal. I know that I'm not going to make a bunch of eye looks out of this palette. You won't see me get this palette and go, 10 looks, one palette. It's not going to happen because I'm not going to use it for that. It's just going to be out probably on my desk every time I use shimmers from another company. And it's just going to be a combination. I'm going to use it with something else. And then the glitters. The glitters are going on my eyes. And it has his face on it. And it's his first palette with his face. So there you guys go. I know I repeated myself. Sorry, guys. Yes, Jenny, I totally agree. It needed some extra colors. Absolutely. I would have been super psyched if it did. Sorry, Shelly. Well, Penny, not Penny, Anya, I had to think, I really, at first I was like, what is he thinking? This is so boring. And I was like, well, but wait a minute. I had to think of it just in a different way. I know I'm not going to do 10 looks, one palette with that palette, but I'm going to use that palette a lot. I know I will. I'll use it a lot because it'll be my transition colors. It's a perfect transition color palette. Yes, exactly, Jenny. Exactly. I got to put down my chicken fried steak for this. Because you are absolutely correct. Okay, so you take this palette. Let me see if I can get it to, yeah. And you start adding those as your transition. and then adding some of the glitters. And if you combine these two, that's some pretty looks right there. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Or you take Divina shadows, and you're in these multi-chromes with the grays and the blues and the purples, and you take this palette and you use your transition colors. You add some glitter in with it, and beautiful look. Beautiful look. Hey, tattooed mama. Katie. And yes, and like Caitlin says, and my phone case matches it. So just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Everybody here was trying to figure out where Anya was. I said you're probably with your husband spending time. Somebody else said you weren't feeling good, but that's the truth. She has been on TikTok all day long to the point where they shut her down. They said, stop liking everybody's videos. She's a crazy woman. She's a mad woman. I got her hooked on TikTok, and now I never find her because she goes in a TikTok hole. Debbie's always saying how Anya made her buy something, and now Debbie is returning the favor. Oh, I've returned the favor quite a few times. Jeffree Star is we're very 50-50 on that front. Jeffree Star is a very star. He made you have to buy all his palettes. He's not a stupid businessman. He's not, but I still am in control over what I want to spend my money on. I didn't buy the controversy palette because I'm in control. Not to say you're out of control if you bought it, but I didn't buy the hype. And I knew I didn't like the colors, and I wouldn't use it. Yes, y'all be watching out. Go follow Anya on TikTok. She's about to do her first dance on TikTok. But Brian's been there the whole time. You don't want to do it in front of your husband, but you'll do it on TikTok for the world to see. Welcome back, Barbara. I just didn't buy the hype either. It's just not the colors that I'm into. Yep. Same here, Jenny. It couldn't compete with the Jawbreaker. Absolutely. 100%, Jenny. That Shane, oh my goodness. Shane Dawson palette was such a bad color story. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. The worst. I have the conspiracy palette. I'm not impressed at all. That's what everybody says. Shelly, you're not the only one. I didn't not even have the TikTok account. Oh, you don't have a TikTok? Well, that's probably safe. I didn't mean. Oh, I know. No. I knew what you meant, Jamie. I knew what you meant. I knew you weren't directing that at me. I bought the mini breaker, but not the Jawbreaker. Man, the mini breaker's okay. It's all right. It's pretty, but the main one is beautiful, and I love it. The main Jawbreaker. I haven't used the palettes since I reviewed it. I know, Anya. I know you haven't, my dear. Poor girl. But it's okay because you are a collector, and that's a part of the, set. But what I'm hoping for is one day I'll get a mystery box and just get it for free. Or not for free, but in my mystery box. Jessica wants it. Eventually, I'll get it on Mercari or somewhere where I can find it cheap enough for my collection, and that's it. Not for you wearing or, using it. I was honestly thinking about getting the mini controversy palette. But it was like, what are those colors? I know. I agree. So what you missed, Anya, is Marty made homemade egg rolls. That's what I'm eating. I don't use my blood sugar that often, Jamie. There's a few shades in there that are like hard panned. I was kind of disappointed in my blood sugar. I mean, there's some shades in there that are really, really beautiful. But I was a little disappointed in my blood sugar. I just had to have it for the packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. I keep an eye on the. Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh, wait. Did I already review it? Oh, no. Voila, Caitlin. What was that about? Okay, what is your guys' worst palettes? Ooh. I can swatch it for you after I'm done eating if you like. It was sent to me because I wanted something. Oh, well, that was nice that it was sent to you. Yeah. Jenny, yeah, it can make really good little grungy eye looks with reds. It does. Worst palette. Most of my worst palettes I've decluttered, so I don't really have any worst palettes. I would say actually no, because I have collections. I have the ABH collection going on back there. You see it back there? I'd say my worst one is the Renaissance. It might be because it's old, but it's bad. No, it's always been not that great. ABH Prism. Oh, Reed's leaving us. Good night, Reed. I hope you're still here so I can say good night. Hey, Juvie. Oh, the mini masquerade. I was about to buy that. Really? What do you hate about it, Caitlin? I don't have very much glam light. This may be my only I might have one other. I can't remember. Shimmers are stunning. I will probably still get it. Oops. Ooh, I'm knocking stuff down. The driest, hardest mattes, hard to blend. Interesting. The Masquerade palette? Well, she's talking about the mini Masquerade. Do you have the mini Masquerade, Anya? Maybe she got a bad one. I'm loving this palette. Oh, yeah. I hate Morphe. I hate it. But I have a new palette I'm going to try, but I hate Morphe, and I've already decluttered all my Morphe and all my ColourPop except for maybe one or two. So, you guys, I know that's against what everybody else likes. Yeah. If you want to talk to somebody that has glam light, Anya's your girl. Huda Beauty. Yes. The Sapphire and Emerald Obsessions. Okay, well, I just got that and it's off of Macari, so I only spent like $10 on it. It wasn't even that. I think it was $8, free shipping. And so I'm going to do a look with it. Hey, okay. Elvira, Queen of Makeup, what is your name? Because I don't remember. The Stila liquid, I don't have good time with them. They always dry out on me too quick. Send you a picture of my favorite. Ooh, okay. That's that one I just sent. Jen, really? I don't know if you've ever told me because I think I would have remembered that. I love your channel name. Maybe it's the primer or brushes. Huh. Yeah, ColourPop. Hey, girl, Barbara. Hold on. So many people love ColourPop and I don't like it at all. Need to film. It has been a long time since I've seen you film. Are you okay? Are you doing okay? Jen? Now we have a Jen and a Jenny. Oh, but yes. I'm talking about ColourPop eyeshadow only and Super Shocks. I don't care for the Super Shocks either, but girl, I own every single eyeliner and every single lip liner. So I love their liners. Oh, thank you, Jen. I'm right there with you. And I just told everybody that, like, I have not caught up on a lot of people's channels, and that if there is a video that they really would like me to watch, to let me know and I will watch it, because I really do want to help and support. It's just so hard, like with everything that's going on, just your state of mind. I just have to get the energy to even film myself and keep mine going. So I totally understand, Jen. I know, Jen. I know, Caitlin. Yep, you are a ColourPop fan. I've never tried ColourPop. Oh, whoa. You haven't tried ColourPop, huh? Huda, Glamlight, or Juvia's. Oh, wow. Jamie. Start with Juvia's, Jamie. If you're going to buy one of those, try a Juvia's. They're really inexpensive. They just had a sale, and I think maybe the sale's still going on, where you can buy a bundle for cheap and you get like 4 or 5 palettes. I think they're like $10 a piece whenever you buy them in a bundle. I just, like, way back when, like, maybe I would have used some ColourPop, but I do not like their formula, don't like their shadows, but I am also a color girl. Like, when I put an eyeshadow on, I want to see it. I do too, Jen. I try really hard. But I'm subscribed to 200 people, so it's a little hard, just a little bit. And I don't even subscribe to large channels at all. It's just people that are smaller channels that I support. Thank you. It is for an upcoming video. Thank you, Anya. Thank you, Jen. Start with Juvia's. Yeah, well, ColourPop, like, stocked their shelves for 2 years in like 1 month. In 1 month, they did enough to stock their shelves for 2 years. Like, they are ridiculous on their releases. Ask me when I'm starting a channel. And I have enough stress in my life. I don't. Girl, yeah, don't do it unless it's a stress reliever. If it's going to add more stress, don't do it. Because it can get stressful. I have debated over a YouTube channel, but videoing, editing feels intimidating. It can be. That's what kind of gets me stuck, like, is editing. I'm just like, oh, I don't want to edit. I've debated starting. I mean, you don't have to edit. People don't edit all the time on their videos. You can just video and put it up. I support small channels as well. Yeah, me too, girl. I want to try all of them, but it seems something always comes up when it comes to me getting something. It is what it is. I understand, girl. You started editing more, though, Anya. Used to not edit at all. I'm small, too. Yep, that's right. YouTube stresses me out. LOL. Thanks, Penny. I'm not on here to stress you out, girl. Well, okay, I'm going to bed. Okay, girl, thank you so much for stopping by, Jen. I'm so glad you did. I'm glad I got to chat with you. I don't edit. Oh, favorite palette, probably Soft Glam. The color scheme is just so beautiful to me. I figured that's what you meant, not blue. Anya, I occasionally stutter or lose my train of thought. I would. Military thing. I was editing before. Movie popped out on me. iMovie probably is what. Yeah, iMovie. I don't edit at all. True, but I don't cut anything out. Yeah. Who taught you? Yeah, I was a supporter for a long, long time. Crud, yes. It is like, this is my outlet. Like, I needed a creative outlet because, like, I didn't just come on here just to do my makeup or whatever. Like, it makes me get my creative juices going, because whenever I came down with this disease, like, a lot was taken away from me. So, like, I used to refurnish furniture and repaint and redo them to make a new piece of furniture and stuff like that. I used to refabric stuff. I used to do with my hands. That was creative. I also put together like floral arrangement and stuff like that, and I can't do it with my hands anymore. It was really, really my creative outlet. I started pouring all of my creative outlet into my makeup. So that's kind of why I started my YouTube channel. And yeah, there is some stress that comes along with it, but I'm still glad I did it. So it would just depend on if that's what you're doing it for or not. You know, you'd have to know why you're doing it and if it outweighs the chance that you're going to get stressed out. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, yes. Anya's glitter explosion was hilarious. Yes. The Hasina too. Okay. So, who would like to see? I know that who was it that was thinking about getting the Jawbreaker? I know Jamie was, and was it Dar? Somebody else was too. Do you want to see swatches of the Jawbreaker? Let me know. Glitter is the gift that keeps on giving. Yes, you will find it for years to come. Oh, how does it look, guys? Is it my computer that's giving you a bad picture, or is it just Caitlin's internet? Is the picture okay? Am I lagging? Means like when you do something good, probably. It's kind of blurry. Okay. It's good on you. But if it means a positive thing, snap me. That means like, because a lot of times you can snap whenever you're doing something good for somebody, or whenever somebody's doing something good, it's almost like clapping, but snapping. Okay, so let me then ask. Can't see the swatch is good then. It's blurry for Jenny. Okay. Huh, weird. I don't. Oh, Snapchat. It's snapping them. They want you to Snapchat them. When you said they want me to snap them, they just clicked. It's snap. Yeah, they want you to Snapchat them. Okay, so you guys would rather me do the cake palette swatches? Look at this. I don't even care what the palette looks like. I love the packaging, Debbie, literally. Yeah. Because that's a thing too. And usually if it's some guy trying to make you Snapchat with him, it's because he wants you to send some pictures that supposedly disappear. Okay, so how is this not like an like this is the most adorable thing. You know what would make this the best palette on it is if it smelled like cake. Do you have more besides the cake palette? No, I don't think I do. I think this is the first thing I got from them. Yeah, it is definitely the cutest packaging ever. Okay. Oh, really? A guy on TikTok messaged you that? Uh-oh. I'm sure he does. It's blurry again. Hopefully it'll clear up. Yep, doesn't smell. Okay, I'm going to go into banana. Look at that. That's banana. Pineapple. There's pineapple. Hi, Melissa. Oh, well, maybe it'll come back though, and you'll because you know the swatches aren't going to go anywhere. So I'm hoping that your your screen will clear up. Like that. I'm going to do that again. This is strawberry. What did Rugi say? Pineapple pin. Yes. Pineapple pin. Hey, Caitlin, go out of the live stream and then come back in. Sometimes that helps. This is lavender. If you're having a hard time seeing and the rest are not, then go out of the live stream and then come back in. Blueberry. There's blueberry. This one, it's called guava. So pretty. Good. I'm glad I'm clear now. That guava is beautiful. Let me take another. Oh, what is my malfunction? I did that again. Isn't that pretty? Okay. I'm having a problem with my shadows. Hold on. Okay. Now I'm going into peach. This is the cake palette from Glamlight. Woo, look at that. Look at peach. Okay, I'll be here. There's a lot to swatch, so if you have to go out and come back in, do that. Cranberry. There's cranberry. Oh, it didn't work. Super blurry. There's only a couple of you guys, though, that are blurry. Darn it. I'll take a picture. I will. This is ube. Ube. That's a beautiful lavender. Yes, I will take a picture for you guys. It's blurry again. Oh, man, guys. Purple frost. I'm going to yell for Marty, so if you have headphones on, Jamie, take them off. Marty! Could you make sure everything is turned off? I guess it's like really bad on my end, my clarity.
I just got camera off all of yours.
Okay. Okay. All right, this one's Purple Frost. It might clear up, guys, because everybody's getting off their electronics here at the house. Look at that color. That Purple Frost is beautiful. Now, this one's for you, Penny. I hope you can see it. Maybe not. That one's called Carrot. And it's beautiful. I'll make sure to take pictures for you guys. Can you see it, Penny? Or are you just saying ooh because you know it's there? I'm going into raspberry. Oof, that is a hot pink. And then red velvet. There's red velvet. Yeah, it could be YouTube. A few other people I'm subscribed to are live. Okay, maybe there's too many people live. Okay, birthday cake. Look at that. The pigmentation is unreal with this palette. Look at that. It is a gorgeous palette, Anya. The donut one, I know. Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. Icy mint. I'm going to take it up here next to the yellow because I love teal and yellow together. That's icy mint. Yeah, red velvet is beautiful. Just goes and swatches the whole palette. Oh yeah, definitely. That's what I'm here for. Dulce de leche. Dulce de leche. It's kind of a brownish orange. Pretty. Cinnamon. Ooh, I like cinnamon. Look at that. Look at cinnamon. Ooh, that is gorgeous. That sounds delicious, Caitlin. Okay. Chocolate. I'm going to go chocolate right here. Here's chocolate. Yes, the carrot color is beautiful. Blue raspberry. This is beautiful. There's blue raspberry. And the last one is key lime. There's key lime. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, well, I'll send you a picture. You guys want to see it again? That is a pigmented, beautiful palette. If you were reading off my truffles list, how funny. You need this palette. You're the baker. Key lime is beautiful. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I'm going to send it to you guys right now. You can even see it through the blurriness. That's awesome. You need beauty bakery. Then if you're a baker, yeah. Yep, she does. Okay, I'm going to send this to Penny and to Caitlin. Caitlin. And Penny. There you guys go. Pictures. Live swatches. And if you can't see them, I will send them to you. Okay. Let me just, since I have it out here, let me just swatch a few from Jawbreaker too. Lemon Drop. I don't have room. I'll do them on my hands since I'm only going to do a few. There's Lemon Drop in the Jeffree Star. Cotton Candy. There's cotton candy. Soaked. There's soaked. What else? Let's do cute. Let's do raspberry. And one more. We'll do delicious, which is the navy blue. That's the jawbreaker. I'll do the white one too. This one is jawbreaker. That can be used as a highlight too. That pretty? It's very similar. Jawbreaker to the cake palette, very similar. I need to use my jawbreaker more. Yeah, these are mainly shimmers. Yeah, these are quite a bit more brighter. See, and I haven't done a look yet with that glam light that's coming up. That's in my pile to do. So I can't wait to dip in and try that one out. You use your jawbreaker a lot. I should use it more, but I keep buying more makeup, and so I'll get into it. I'm doing with my series where it's an old palette, but I use new shades. I love that series that I'm doing. So I'll be doing more of that. And that would be a good one to do. Look, that stained my arm though. And how's the picture, guys? Did it clear up? I get so overwhelmed if I don't use all the shades in a new palette before I move on to the next palette. Do you really? Not me. I don't have that problem. I make a look and I'm like, oh, that's pretty. Good. It's good on your end. It's not on Caitlin's. Darn man. So I have to help my son. Will you, probably for a little bit longer. Yeah. Barbara will still probably be on for a little bit longer. So who has seen any new releases that they are excited about, and what are they? You haven't seen anything, Shelley? Man, I'm sorry, Penny. Yeah. I agree, Jenny. I do the same thing. Henceforth, the green and yellow look today. Blurry. Okay. Gaga's palette, but nothing else really. You're excited for the donut palette? I need to look at that again. The new Jeffree Star one, I want so bad. Yes. We had that discussion earlier about whether we're getting it or not. And I was on a roller coaster, and I think I'm getting it. I think I convinced myself that I need it. Did I do a good job convincing myself? You grab the magic liner of K-lashes and the hydro liners from Chaotic Cosmetics. That's all I had. Oh, cool. The Norvina cake liners. Cool. Haven't seen inside yet, but I know that you're going to love it. Yeah. Oh, I was going to look it up. That's probably why I don't remember it, because I was like, I remember seeing a donut palette, but I don't remember the shades. So I was about to go look it up, so that must be why. The nude smoky eye with a, oh, that'd be pretty. The nude smoky eye with a neon liner. I haven't got into the neon liners yet, guys. I barely do like wing liner enough to really want to do it. I don't know. Be right back again. Keep running back. It's okay. It's fine, Barbara. I keep on eyeing the Norvina palette, but I think I would want a glam light. I'm obsessed with the Hydra liners. Already out, but the Rihanna cream blushes. I need to look at those. The magic liners you use instead of lash glue. No magnets either. The liner is a type of adhesive. Oh, interesting. Palette. Yeah, I love the Norvina palettes too. I don't like the themed colors of the Melt 420. I don't either. Jenny, I agree. I'm going to lay down. I'm so sorry, Jamie. Thank you, hon. You're so sweet. You'll have my headphones on, so don't talk about me. We wouldn't talk about you anyways, unless we're talking about something good. Can we not say something good about you, Jamie? Oh, and Anya, you missed it earlier. Penny had to throw somebody out of the chat. Torn Anya. I wanted the 420 palette, but too many mattes for me. Yes, Jamie. Yes, please take care, Jamie. Got the rest palette. Yes, of course. Okay, good. We can say good things about Jamie now. Or always. Not like we said bad things before. Yeah. Oh, no. LOL. Oh, yeah. Yep. Sure did. Had to toss somebody out, which is funny because I was talking to Barbara, and Barbara was like, well, I can't imagine anybody coming in there and saying bad things to you or whatever. And I'm like, no, it's like usually guys that are hitting on me or the people in the chat. And I said, and some of them have like gross little icons and stuff. And so we have to throw them out. And she's like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't see that. But I think she saw tonight's. But he wasn't like vulgar. He was just inappropriate. Good night, Jamie. Please rest. Who would troll here? How lame. Yeah, right? I've seen stuff, but the Ciate London plain to glitter lippies. I have to take a look at those. Rest palette is beautiful. Feel better soon, Jamie. Cute. I did get the old Melt palette. I haven't shown it yet, but I did get the Smoke Sessions because I saw way too many people use it. Anya, Clara, tons of people use this palette. And I was like, those are gorgeous. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. You think the Rust palette is gorgeous? I don't know. I think it's too not my thing. You wish you did. So yeah, I mean, it does look really good on some people, but this just, I don't think they're my colors. Yes, it does sound like yours, Penny. Bunch of stuff from Melt. But I got the Gemini palette. Ooh, I do like the Gemini palette. I thought you were... No. No, I was on a restricted buy, which means that I would never put myself on a no buy. Okay, let's just get real. Never. But I was on a restricted buy because we didn't know what was going to happen to my husband's job. But now that things kind of panned out, it was like 2 months where I was just very restricted on what I could buy. And so now that's kind of over with. So, and I've cut back quite a bit. Like I'm not buying a ton. So I am going to have some indie brands, but I'm not like buying a lot, so just maybe a couple things from an indie brand or something like that. So I already bought the new Norvina that's coming in. And I know, don't even talk to me about the Morte palette because I want to cry. I'm so sad. It was on my list of what I wanted to buy in 2020, and I kept buying other stuff, and I should have bought it. It's the one that got away because I really wanted that palette bad, and I should have bought it. The Morte palette makes me very sad. But to get back to I bought the Norvina palette that's on its way, and I plan on getting the Jeffree palette. If we can get it, it's going to be a mess. We can only buy it on the freaking website, and it's going to crash like nobody's business. And he's going to sell out quick. It's going to be crazy. So I may not end up with it, even though I really want it. I shouldn't have talked you guys all into getting it. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Can't believe they discontinued. I'm so sad. Like, I don't even want to talk about it, Caitlin. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, Anya. You bought the Morte palette on Beauty Bay about 2 months ago. No, I know. I've looked. Trust me, Rugi. I have tried. It's not there. It's sold out on there, too. I've tried the Sephora stores, if they have any in the Sephora stores. I've tried everywhere. The only place it's at is on freaking Macari, where they're charging like $900 for the palette. Kidding me? Anywhere from $400 to $900. It's ridiculous. Wait, the palette is only on the Jeffree website. Yep, the palette's only on Jeffree's website. That's it. Yep. Marty bought something off of Jeffree's website once, and I don't think he'll ever get back on Jeffree's website. He did not like being on his website. The things that he could not unsee. Cremated. It's only going to be on his site too. Yep. It's only going to be on his website on May 22nd. Yep. Someone posted a comment on Jeffree Star's release offering prayers for Shopify. That's hilarious. I love that. That's hilarious. He's going to crash the internet that day. There's no doubt about it. It's going to be crashed. There's going to be a ton of pissed off people. Absolutely. Yeah. He's bringing back, he said that he was going to restock something. I can't remember what he said he was going to restock. Oh, a gloss, I think, or something. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, Day in the Life of Michelle. Thank you. Matches my eye look. Someone is selling it on Loop Belt for $62.58. Really? I don't even know what Loop Belt is. Oh, that's it. Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, it wasn't a lip gloss. It's the Black Mirror. The Black Mirror is what he's bringing back for this. So nothing you don't already have, probably, Anya. Sorry, going to stop typing for a bit. That's okay, Penny. Stupid, so many brands have released stuff during this pandemic. I know. Okay, so what was I going to look up? I was going to look up something. What was I going to look up? Something. Darn it. Oh, the loop belt. Oh, he should have. Jenny, you're so right. A marbled mirror, which would match my desk. That would have been my first mirror I would have bought too. It's midnight here, Michelle. I'm going to Google it, loop belt. It's 10 in Las Vegas. Okay. I'm going to look up loop belt because I want to see this palette, Muerte palette on loop belt. I've never heard of loop belt. Have you ever bought anything from them before, Briggy? Do you know that they're good? It's called Loop Belt. Yeah, he didn't say that he was going to do Black Mirrors. I think he would have showed it if he was going to release them. No, I just look. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. I'm just afraid that if it's not a well-known, I see it. But if it's not a well-known, I'm just afraid that like it could be a fake. What the heck is loop belt? Yeah, all he showed was he said that it's a limited release. He's not doing a full release because he has like a ton of products coming out this year. That's what he said. I know that one of the dislikes, Michelle, is probably from the guy we had to kick out because he was being inappropriate. So that's one of the dislikes. And there was other guys in here tonight, so who knows? Yeah, one was the troll penny that you had to throw out on his face. Well, have you guys ever heard of this, guys? Because if so, I might be buying this palette. Have you guys ever heard of this site? I'm desperate. I mean, it looks like the palette. It's called Loop Belt. I don't know. It has been, can't make it out. Still blurry. Oh, sorry. Well, let me. My favorite Michigander. Michelle is in Michigan too. Do you guys know each other? Have you guys met in person? It's not stupid. What did Anya say? I didn't see what Anya said about it. Huh. He's releasing. I'm going back and reading some. I guess I didn't see on the post above that she said LOL. Huh. Sorry. I'm missing things, I guess. Since stores are not open, I'm sure it will be. No, it's not. He said on his video that it's going to be on his Jeffree Star website only. That's what he said. It's not going to be in any other stores. Only on his Jeffree Star website. So he's going to crash the internet because his Jeffree Star website is the worst to begin with. I'm buffering. Gosh darn it. Was apparently created on March 20. Oh, absolutely not. Thank you, Anya. Coming through clutch for your sister. Thank you. Somebody created that just for that palette to steal my money. When you're not swatching. Oh, yeah. Yes, his site only. Yep. His site only is what he said. No other place to have it, just his website. And his website sucks, so it's going to be a frenzy. And people are going to be pissed because they're going to get kicked out. And then they're not going to get the palette. And then they're going to be pissed. So it's going to be a mess. But we come to expect this sometimes. I think that's stupid. Like, I can understand why he wouldn't have it like in the Morphe store and stuff, because the Morphe stores, he probably doesn't want a lot of people all in the stores or whatever, or you know, whatever. But there's no reason why Beautylish can't have it unless Beautylish isn't opening up their like full capacity of workers yet, which is a possibility. Was able to ship out again. Yeah, but in all honesty, people are not rushing to buy a whole bunch of ColourPop all at once. You know what I mean? Like they don't do any releases where like boom, like you know, they're all sold out because there's so many people buying a ColourPop palette. Like they stock enough to where like they have a flow, and that may be why ColourPop hasn't released any new releases, to cause them to have a whole bunch of stuff shipped out all at once. Does that make sense? Oh my goodness. Anya, thank you for saving my credit card from scams. Yeah, Dar, I understand. They have their own lab. Yeah, but they didn't release Sailor Moon during the pandemic. It was before the pandemic hit. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, Anya, you're right. They couldn't ship out due to lockdown. Yeah. I don't know. I don't keep track of ColourPop, just to be honest. Like, I just don't think that it's even on the same quality realm of most of the stuff that I order. Like, I just don't like it. I probably would buy like a Milani palette over a ColourPop. I would definitely 10 times, 20 times, 100 times buy a Juvia's Place palette over a ColourPop palette. It's like companies can do or not. Like what? I just went to his site and it's not on there at all. What are you talking about, Shelley? His new palette is not going to be on there, if that's what you're talking about. It won't release until the May 22nd. Okay, Michelle. Have a good night. Take care, hon. Yeah. But the C stuff has been declared a state of emergency. California state. Yeah. Yeah. I think that they just released what it is they release so many new releases all at once, you know what I mean? Like they probably just given it a break for a little while. Yes, that's May 22nd is when that palette comes out. So that's when you'll see it go up. But you can watch his video on it. He does the swatches and everything. And the lip glosses and what else. I've never bought any of his bags. I don't have any of his makeup bags. But since there's the white marble one, and I might do the black marble one instead, I don't know. But I may get one of his makeup bags this time. I'm not mad at the name of why? If that's the case, then we need to be mad at all these little indie brands that are called all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's called Cremated, but like, there's death every day. Like, I don't know. I think that people get pissed off for a lot of stupid things, is what I think. I just do. I don't see it's a gothic palette. Like, I think that they can find things to get mad at these bigger, like they put themselves out in the limelight. Like and so therefore they're going to get nitpicked over stuff. And once somebody goes down the rabbit hole, that person is never going to have anything. They're never going to be able to do anything without getting people to come after them. And so it's just reaching for straws, I think. I absolutely think that's reaching for straws. Good night, Melissa. Of course, we can't get through a live without me singing. Yep, that is exactly right. They're going to find it. And that's all they could come up with. Yeah. It's like these are probably the same people that are making memes making fun of coronavirus. You know what I mean? Like they're probably doing TikToks making fun of coronavirus and sharing memes every day that are making fun of the coronavirus. And then boom, he puts together a cremation palette, and then they're going to attack him over it and go, oh, how dare you? That's just so inappropriate. And they're probably the same ones sharing memes and doing TikToks over the COVID. You know what I mean? Like, give me a break. Zach, you're still here, Zach? Yeah, Jenny, I'm sure they didn't. Yes, they are. They're going to find something every time. Right? No one with diabetes got mad about blood sugar. Heck, while we're talking about it, the whole human race could get mad about blue blood because we all have blue blood. Like, how dare him? How dare him use blue blood? Jawbreaker. How rude is jawbreaker? Like, have you ever had your jaw broke before? Like, that should not be the name of a palette because that is very painful. Gosh, Jeffree. An alien palette? Like, that's like mocking aliens. Oh, yeah, you have to go to sleep. All right, good night. Good night, Anya. I'm going to be jumping off of here after a little bit, too. Why? I didn't ever make the connection. That's why he called it blue blood, because, yes, our blood is blue until it hits the air, and then it turns red. She's just saying she's going to bed. That doesn't mean she's going to sleep. Yeah. That means she's going to lay in bed and go on TikTok. I'm just kidding. I don't know what she's doing. But I have to tease her because I tease people I love. But yeah, it's just reaching for straws, and I think it's silly. Yeah, I need to get into my PJs too. I only got one. You're still here. I knew you were. You know, when I was talking to you today, Anya, I was like, I need to do at least like 20 looks. And before I knew it, it was already 3:00 in the afternoon. I said, I'm only going to get 2 looks done today. And I was just being sarcastic. Do you know how many looks I got done today? 1. This one. That's it. My days just fly by. Past 2 weeks, been falling asleep at 5 a.m. Zach, me too. And it hasn't been the last 2 weeks. It's been the last several months. I don't know. I'm probably going on 6 months now. 7 months, 8 months. I don't know, a year. It all flies by. I don't even know how long it's been that I've been falling asleep between 4 and 5 every day. You were running late. I just have so much to film with. So much to film with that it becomes overwhelming. And so I just want to do a whole bunch of videos, but I had to edit. Oh yeah. I wouldn't want to be late for lobster either. So I probably wouldn't have done any looks if I had to miss lobster. That is for darn sure. Did somebody cook it for you, Caitlin, or did you go to a restaurant? Another reason for me not to do YouTube channel. Yes, I know. I'm sorry, I'm giving you reasons. I mean, I want to. It's just that my dog just barked at you. Oops. Well, hopefully it was a friendly bark. Your boyfriend's mom picked him up. Yum. Yum, yum. Hopefully it was a friendly bark, Zach, because like Penny's cat loves my voice and she comes running and she'll sit there on Penny's lap whenever I'm talking. And so maybe he likes my voice, hopefully. Or maybe I'm just a cat whisperer. Oh, good. You have the cute doggy. So, anyways, we talked about palettes. And we talked about the Hydra liners. I'm going to have to maybe try those because everybody's saying how great they are. But, like I just tight line my thing. I just don't do those big. I just don't know. Yeah, I can see the live. She's laying on my cell. Oh. My male dog barks every time Jessica says squirrel. Squirrel! Does it work when I do it? Squirrel! I do it too whenever I'm all over the place with what I'm talking about. I'll go squirrel. Hopefully they're not barking every time I say squirrel. Can't, sorry. What is that? Oh, yes. Yep. I love Up too. Someone said squirrel, my dog looks around. Oh, they're sleeping. My dogs are sleeping. This is the room that they sleep in. And so when I'm up late doing videos and stuff, they have to be out in the living room and they get mad because they want to come into their beds and sleep. So when I open up the door, they all come just rushing in and they get in their beds because they are mad at me. Because they like it in their beds. They are kennel trained and they like their kennels because we don't leave them in there. They like them for their beds. I have Shar-Pei mix, 2 Shar-Pei mixes, and then it's a Beagle Sheltie mix, and then a Rat Terrier. But I have 2 Shar-Pei mix that are from a rescue. Yeah. Yes, my Shar-Pei rescues are adorable. So cute. Bradley's cute too. He's just an old man. He's a Beagle Sheltie mix. He's a weird mix. He's got a small head and big body. He's just kind of weird looking. But we won't tell him that to his face. Because that would be rude. But he's a senior citizen. You're back, Barbara. You're just talking about our dogs. You have dork dogs? I do too. My dogs are dorky. At least one of them. Okay, so Copper, which is a puppy, he's still a puppy. He's under a year old, but he sleeps constantly. Like he's like an old man. All he wants to do is go to bed. It's either go in the backyard and bark at everything, or come inside and go to bed. That's all he wants to do. The 2 things. That's all he wants to do. And eat. He loves to eat. Oh my goodness. My dogs are so afraid of fireworks. We cannot have them outside when fireworks are going off because we're afraid they'll like try to escape because it spooks them. Your poopies, your dogs are cray. They're your poopies. Yeah, they hate fireworks too. Bradley, my elderly dog, He actually has like anxiety. He has really bad anxiety. He doesn't even have to hear fireworks to have anxiety. But it is so bad. He like if it's thunderstorming, Bradley will just like he can't handle it. Like I feel so bad. I wish I had a way of sedating him because he's just like and he's like whining all the time and it's just because it's thunderstorming here. It's so sad. But he's old. He's like 12 or 13 years old. So do your cats. They hate the fireworks. Your Tyson has anxiety. Do you do anything for him? Because I haven't found anything that works. Sorry, my lash is wonky. It's getting late. Quincy gets mad at Serena's. Oh, yeah. I know. I think you were telling me that the other day. Sorry, I gotta move around. Oh, my chair. You just hold him. Bradley's too, he can't be held. Like he's too antsy. He's too like jittery. Like he won't let you hold him. And he's probably bigger than your dog, but sorry guys. I have to mess with my lash. Yeah, that won't work for Bradley, unfortunately. But yeah, the other two, like Copper, the puppy, he just sleeps like he doesn't care. He don't care what's going on around him. But Bailey, one of the female Shar-Pei that I have, when our fire alarm goes off, she literally tries to jump up the side of the wall to bite the fire alarm. Like she's trying to jump up the wall and bite the fire alarm. Have you ever seen a dog do that before? Yeah. I can't have any of my dogs on my laps because they're all too heavy. Except for Zoe, but she's not going to be on my lap. Oh, really? Yeah. I was thinking about doing foster. Oh, my Bailey. When I say Bailey, my dog Bailey, that's the name of Penny's cat that loves my voice. And so now she's meowing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm probably going to wake up the household with her meowing. Shelly, are you saying yes that you've seen a dog try to bite at a fire alarm? Because that is crazy. I've never seen that before. She's not aggressive to us. Just if we had a younger dog. Paston was constantly fighting with him. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a good mix. We talked about fostering, and I would like to do that. But okay, good night, Zach. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. Yeah, you have. That's cool. I've never seen that before. She freaks out with fire alarms. But we had a dog that was gonna be, we were thinking about fostering, and they brought him over, and Bailey just went nuts. Like she's a protector of us, and she went nuts, just absolutely nuts. And we were like, there's no way. Like she's used to our dogs, but she's not going to let anybody else into her pack. So I think that's out of the question. Oh, really? Trying to get up and get the ceiling fan? That's funny. Like our fire alarm's down a hallway, so she was like bouncing off the sides of the walls, like trying to get up to it was weird. I've never seen a dog do that. Yeah. the fire alarm, I can see that because it's so like high pitched that it probably hurts their ears. But she was like attacking it like it was going to hurt us because she is okay. So Bailey is a rescue, like I was saying, but she was abused. She was beat. She was bad abused. So when we got her, we had to really allow her time to trust us. Like one time Emily came upstairs and she was just holding some shoes and she wet the floor and cowered. And if Marty stood up too quick, she'd wet the floor. And it was so sad. And she was jumpy. And then she knew. I was like, okay, guys, you're not allowed to get onto her for anything. If she gets in trouble, don't yell at her. Do not punish her. Like you guys cannot do anything to her. And so that she will trust us. And then we just loved on her and loved on her. And now she is our protector. And she would kill somebody if they came after us. There's no doubt in my mind. If she thought we were threatened, she would get that person. She would fight her hardest for sure. Because actually, all of my dogs really, because if somebody comes to my door, and which is kind of nice because sometimes my husband goes out of town, but if somebody comes up to my door, they about tear the door down trying to get to whoever's on the other side of it. Like if I know I'm getting company, I have to kennel them because they will go nuts, and they'll go nuts in here in their room when they hear somebody at the door. So, oh, I'm so sorry, Penny. I'm done saying her name. I won't say it anymore. But yeah, she even knows that they keep the remote to the ceiling fan in the drawer, and she'll scratch at the door because she wants to. Oh, so she thinks it's a game. Sweet dog is taking care of y'all. Yeah, she definitely is. And the crazy thing is the last time I had a Shar-Pei was when I was younger. And, I'm so sorry, Penny. I'm going to quit saying her name. I'm so sorry. But the last time I had a Shar-Pei was when I was younger. I was a teenager. And we lived in a mobile home. We lived in a trailer. And my parents were gone at work, and I was home alone. And it was probably about 12 or 13, I think I was. And there was a car that pulled up outside of my mobile home where I lived. And it was 3 guys. And they got out of the car and they were looking around my property. Well, we had a mobile home, but my dad had 2 little like side jobs. And so he had these really nice sheds, like one shed that he built that was all wood and everything. It was really nice. It almost looked like a miniature home. And then there was another metal shed back behind that, and he had tools in it. He had like big, like circular saws and all kinds of stuff because he was handy. He was like a handyman, and he had 2 side jobs on top of his regular job. And I think they were scoping it out for his tools. But first they came up to the door and they were like looking through the little door thing. I don't know if you realize, like on mobile homes, like they have a door usually, and it's so easy to break into a mobile home. It's not even funny, but it has like a real slender window that's rectangle on the door. And then we had curtains. We didn't have blinds in our house. We just had curtains. And they looked in that little window in the door, and they came around to my living room window because we had a nice deck that my dad built. And so they could walk right up to our living room window, and they started looking in. 3 grown men. It was so scary. And I was like 13 years old. And Bear knew I was in trouble. Bear was my Shar-Pei back then. He knew I was in trouble. And he was frothing. I thought something possessed my dog because he was frothing out the mouth. Like he had all this foam coming out of his mouth and he kept running and hitting the wall and hitting the wall and hitting the wall. Like he was trying to break out. And then on my couch, he ran up the couch when they came to the window by the living room and he smacked his face right into the window. It was like, oh, like he was like attacking the window. And he just got off the couch, got a running start and slammed his face into the window again, trying to get them away from the house. And it worked. They left. They didn't mess with me. And I was scared to call my parents. And they're like, well, we'll come home and get you. And they took me to work with them. Yeah. And I knew that that's when I was going to have Shar-Peis because they are just phenomenal dogs. They are. They're really good. And like I had my boyfriend at the time and I had a phone in my own room, you know, like it was not the house phone. Like I had my own line in my room and the phone would ring and my boyfriend would get up and go running down the hallway to get my phone for me. And Bear would take off and bite him in the butt. And he hated that dog. But I'm like, I thought it was funny. You just get mad about it. But that's why I'm not with them anymore. It was funny. But yeah, they're good doggies. They're very loyal and they're very protective. But they're lovable little wrinkles. They love to give kisses. But anyways, do you guys have any crazy stories like that where your dog has protected you from a break-in or something or being hurt? Dogs are special. They do have a connection for sure. Like they do connect on a level. You need to see pics of them? I'll be glad to show you pics of them. I always just pull up because I have so many pictures. So I go in and I search dogs. Oops. Here's Bradley. This is the old dog that I have. That's a Beagle Sheltie mix that has a small head and a big body. That's Bradley. He's about like 12 to 13 years old now. We don't know his exact age, but we think he's around 12 to 13. So that's Bradley. That's not a Shar-Pei. That's the Beagle Sheltie mix. What did Penny say? Not my dogs. Bailey will attack me. Oh, really? How funny. Okay, so that's Bradley. That's the old man. Here's Zoe, the rat terrier. So those are the other two. Let me get my pictures of my Shar-Peis. I have a certain one that I want to show you. Okay, so here's Bailey. So she's my protector. Hi, Raphael, and Lucas. How are you doing tonight? See, look at that. Look at that. Those wrinkles, that face. That's my protector, and she likes to eat the fire alarm. And then let's see. And here's Copper. Oops, I knew it was going to turn on me. There's Copper. He's the one that's under a year old and sleeps like an old man all the time. All the time. All he does is sleep. Always. Yep, 4 dogs, and I would have more if I could. Yeah, I would I would do a dog sanctuary if I could. Yep. And its little wrinkle face. I love him so much. This one here looks like the one I had when I was a kid that saved me from the break-in. We had a shepherd and my mom got mad and spanked my butt. And the next day the dog got everything my mom owned and chewed it up. Oh my gosh, Shelly. My Bailey's in bed with daughter cat. The dog I gave to my brother was Django. Aw. We had 3 for the longest time, now just 2. I would have so many dogs, but my husband is not. He likes dogs, but not as much as I do. Like I literally have a connection with animals, and it's a problem. It can be a problem because I can't see a rescue dog because see, like the rescue where I got the Shar-Peis, they know when they have a sucker, and I'm a sucker for Shar-Peis because I had Bailey and we got Bailey and they knew that we did such a good job with her when she was abused and everything when we adopted her that when they got Copper, they didn't even get him in the rescue with a foster. They called me and said, we have a dog that I think you guys would really be a good fit for you guys. And they said, you need to come check out Copper. He's been abandoned. So he wasn't beat, but he was abandoned. And we went and got him. Like we saw him the minute we saw him. He was part of the family. Oh, he's 18. What kind of dog is he, Dar? He didn't touch anyone else's stuff but hers. I had a cat like that when I was married to my ex-husband. When I was married to my ex-husband, I had a full-blooded Persian cat. It was beautiful. It was white with like a gray, it's called a silver. It was a shaded silver and it was like had gray lines in it. And her name was Jasmine. And when my husband was being mean to me or to anybody else, like if he was just in a bad mood and he was just being a jerk, she would go and pee on his side of the bed. I hated it because I was like, don't pee on our bed. Like we'd have to scrub the bed like crazy. But yeah, we had to get a new bed after that. And we had to shut our door. She couldn't be in there anymore. Okay. Oh, it's a standard dachshund. I know that smaller dogs, they live longer. Because I was like, that's a long time, 18. Yeah, Bradley, like overall, I think he's healthy. He has like those big lipomas all over him and stuff like that. But I think his mind is gone. I think I don't know if it's a thing, but I think he has doggy Alzheimer's. I really do. It's not like he forgets who we are, but he just is not the same brain-wise at all. Remy was a Havanese. He passed away at 5. Oh, I'm sorry, Caitlin. That's good. Cat pee is the worst. He's living a normal dachshund and rescued 16 years ago. So, aw, rescued him 16 years ago. That's so sweet. That is sweet. Oh, you sent me a picture. Thank you, Caitlin. Oh, they're adorable. Can I show it? I'm sure you don't care. Look at them. Too cute. So cute. I love doggies. Love them, love them, love them. Remy was the one on the right. The one with his head tilted. So cute. Yeah. It's almost impossible for me to go into a shelter because literally, like, I connect with them. There's certain ones that I really connect with, and it's hard for me. Oh, there was this one time that my husband said I could get this dog, and I had already been up there like a couple of times to see this dog, and I had truly connected with this dog. And he's like, "Okay, well, we'll go up there tomorrow, and if it's still there, then you can get it." And I was so excited because I wanted this dog so bad. And we drove up to the shelter. And as we were walking in, somebody was bringing that dog out to their car and taking it home. I was so heartbroken. I cried and cried and cried. And I'm like, I know it's stupid, but I mean, I was so, I was depressed for about 2 days after that. I was just to watch of all times. Like, we couldn't even just walk in there and then go, no, sorry, he got adopted. No, I'm walking into the building and they're walking him out on a leash, go right past us and go put him in his car. And we watch him drive off. Like, I bawled and bawled and bawled. Like, I couldn't even handle it. It was so sad. It broke my heart. You could see yourself getting another dog after the old man goes, yeah, yeah, I can see, yeah, definitely. Our other dog would be lost and alone. Yeah, I would too. If I only had one, I would definitely get another one. I think that when Bradley passes, I can't say for sure because like I love dogs so much, but I have a feeling that Zoe and Bradley are pretty up there in age that they may be, once they go, I probably will just keep the two Shar-Peis. I probably won't get it because the problem is that I don't feel well most of the time, and the only caretaker that is around is Marty. So he takes care of me, Tanner, and all the dogs. So I won't do that to him. I mean, kinda. If he lets me, then I'll probably do it. I can see, oh, did I already read that? I think when they get older, they want more companionship. Absolutely. Like when Luna was 15, maybe. Okay, so before we got two Shar-Peis, so before they came into the picture, we just had Bradley and Zoe. And we tried out, before we got the Shar-Peis, we tried out a Malamute. Do you know what that is? It's like a husky, but it's huge. It's huge. And we tried out a Malamute. And it was a sweet dog, but it was so destructive. So destructive. And it was clumsy and it was stubborn and it was awful. It was so bad. We even went we even took him to multiple times for training, for professional training. And that dog would not, we had to rehome him, unfortunately. And he's really doing okay in the house that he's at. But he has to be in a house where he can just chew up everything because he chewed up hundreds of dollars of books of ours, hundreds and hundreds of dollars of books. And then he took the door, the screen door, you know how you have a sliding glass door and then you have a screen that you can shut? He tore that completely down and ripped it to shreds. He was destructive. So he didn't stay with us for too long. We had to rehome him because every time we couldn't leave him at home. We couldn't leave him in the kennel. He wouldn't kennel and you couldn't leave him. You couldn't leave him anywhere. He wouldn't let you leave him anywhere. You could not leave him. And that just won't work with my appointments that I have to go 2-3 times a week. From big to small. Malamutes are high maintenance, can be destructive. Yep. Yep, we learned that the hard, and it was a puppy, and there was just no way. Because like he could stay active with the kids to a certain point, but like when they were all at school, and my husband, at that time he worked out of town a lot. He doesn't do it anymore. It was just destructive city. And we just couldn't do it, because what he would do, how Malamutes have a ton of hair and it's like white. He would, if you put him in his kennel, he would poop in his kennel and then get it all over himself. And so like you couldn't keep him in a kennel. And at that time we didn't have a fence. And so he had to be walked. It was bad. It was really bad. Bad experience. Yeah. And just imagine, like it was my husband's issue and I felt so bad. And they shed like crazy. Yes. Big hairballs, huge hairballs, huge. Their hair is ridiculous. So yeah, we learned our lessons there. Oh, this was your dog, Penny. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is so beautiful. That's Django. Why did you give him to your brother? Did I miss that? That's a beautiful dog. So gorgeous. Because attack the, okay. I think I did see that in my memory. Because it attacked the dog. Insurance. Oh, insurance wouldn't insure because of the breed. What's the breed? Did you tell me that too? Because I forgot already. What's the breed? Yeah. My husband's family had an Akita and they loved it. And he kept trying to get me to get an Akita instead of a Malamute. And because he remembers childhood growing up with an Akita. And I said, I'd look into it. And so I started to look into everything about the Akita dog. And over and over and over again, they say, these are not good dogs with children. These are not good dogs with children. I think that they can be, but they have attacked too many, I think, is what they were when I read about them. No, my cat, Bailey, attacks me when you scold your daughter. I had a cat that did that too. Yep. Not scold, but like I had teenagers at the time, so I was yelling a lot. And if I was yelling at my teenagers, she would come and she'd try to put her paw on my mouth. She'd try to shut my mouth. She would jump up. She'd hurry up and jump onto the ledge to the stairs, because a lot of times the teenagers lived in the basement because they wanted to be away from us. So they would go down in the basement. And so I'd be yelling down at the kids, you better get up here right now. And that cat would come running across the room, jump up onto the thing and just start hitting my mouth and trying to get me to shut up. It was funny. Okay, let me catch up. I want Akita. They are so cool. They are. I loved him. They were wonderful dogs and wonderful with kids. Oh, good. Wow. I know my husband said the same thing. It's just when I read about them, they just seem to be not as good reviews like with children. That's why I have dogs. Yeah. Cats can have really funny personalities, and then they can be little turds too. All right. Bye, Barbara. Thank you. Have a good night. I'm going to go to bed too. It's 2 a.m. there. I'm going to go to bed. Yeah. I know, Shelly. It just depends. Will not insure property with them. That is crazy. All right, guys, it is getting late, and I don't want to. It's 1 o'clock here, so some of you guys, it's 2 o'clock. So I'm going to let you guys go. I have had so much fun. I always have so much fun with you guys. So thank you for coming and hanging out with me and eating dinner with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. And I won't have anything posted tomorrow, just this. So I hope that you guys all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.